Hey there guys, and in today's video I will be talking about the explosive yet humble Galen Marek, also known as Starkiller. He is well known from the game series Star Wars The Force Unleashed as the anti-hero. He was unique in the sense that he was the result of two Jedi and was explosive with regards to force potential, so I will hope to explain how powerful he was and would have been if he would not have died. Now without further ado, let's get right into the video. Galen Marek was alive during the days of the Jedi Purge and the height of the Empire. His dad was a Jedi Knight named Kento and his mother was a Jedi freedom fighter known as Mali. Galen was born with an exceptional amount of force ability, and to hide him from the Empire, they relocated to the Wookiee homeworld of Kashyyyk. When Wookiee slavers got into a fight with Wookiees on Kashyyyk, Mali sacrificed herself in order to help them survive, leaving Kento alone to raise Galen. When Vader arrived to Kashyyyk, he fought and killed Kento and discovered the existence of the boy. He originally had thought the boy was Kento's master due to his incredible affinity to the Force without even seeing him. Vader was heavily impressed with Galen, and after executing his own stormtroopers who were present at the time, he took Galen in secret and raised him to be a Jedi killing machine with rigorous and extensive training which very few Force users would have been able to survive. Starkiller took on the role of Darth Vader's personal assassin and enforcer, dispatching problematic individuals throughout the Imperial military and government with ease. Starkiller personally developed into a staunch imperialist, viewing these assassinations as a form of service to the Empire. Galen Marek's early lightsaber training consisted of a simple tutorial in the basics, before Darth Vader took to fighting him in brutal sparring matches, the goal being to encourage his apprentice to develop his own methods. He sparred frequently with his master, as well as engaging in many vicious duels with his training droid Proxy, and won every single time. Despite Proxy having been programmed with the fighting styles of legendary duelists such as Obi-Wan and Darth Maul, Starkiller easily dispatched the opponent each time, which just goes to show how skilled he was with regards to lightsaber combat. Among his most famous wins, he was able to defeat Ram Kota, Jedi Master Kazdan Paratus and Maris Brood, along with the Jedi Council member Shak Ti, who was considered among one of the best in the entire Jedi Order for her lightsaber skills. He even managed to overcome Darth Vader, who is one of the most skilled lightsaber duelists of the entire Star Wars saga. Marek had an understanding with all 7 forms of lightsaber combat, able to recognize them in his opponent's style and technique. For himself, he specialized in Juyo, Shien and Surisu. He utilized Juyo in a very aggressive stance, and due to his style being random and unpredictable, his opponents were often left struggling to keep up with his attacks. Also, due to his use of the Force along with his lightsaber attacks, it would allow him to bring down any enemy of any size or caliber, which made him an extremely dangerous foe. With regards to his Force powers, Galen was so powerful that the Emperor sensed that he would be able to even rival his own power in the Force if he was to continue in the path that he was taking. He was able to best Darth Vader with the use of his Force powers in single combat before being killed by the Emperor. Marek's skills with telekinesis were considerable, and he often cleared entire hallways and rooms with powerful Force pushes and repulses, and even caught TIE fighters in mid-flight. Also, like his master, he was well versed with the skill to perform saber throws to devastating ability. One of his most famous uses of telekinesis was when he brought down an entire Star Destroyer using nothing but the Force. Once he was fully trained as a Sith apprentice, he was easily able to use the ability of Force Lightning. He could cast energy so powerful that it would kill an opponent with a single blast and could target more than one opponent at a time. He applied lightning in a more tactical manner, charging up or shorting out certain types of machinery. His proficiency with Force Lightning was evident not only in his use of the technique as an attack, but also in his ability to deflect it, as demonstrated when he battled the Emperor aboard the Death Star. Furthermore, Marek could manipulate the technique to generate Sith Seekers, essentially a combination of Force Push and Force Lightning. Trained to be a living weapon, Marek's use of the dark side combative nature was exceptional, while it also rendered him nearly incapable at developing alternative and less aggressive Force powers. Before his conversion to the light side, he was incapable of farsight, despite him trying many times to do so. In hindsight, if Galen Marek wasn't killed by the Emperor, he would have gone on to rival him, and perhaps even surpass him in terms of ability and Force powers, as his Force ability was so potentially high that at one stage even the Emperor was fearing for his own life. Despite this being legends now, I think it was one of my favourite games, and the story was definitely very well written. In short, he was able to beat nearly everybody, and if he had defeated the Emperor, the Empire would have substantially been weaker and would have taken less time to be destroyed. However, this poses eyes on the future of Luke Skywalker and what would have happened to him if the Empire was destroyed before he met Obi-Wan on Tatooine. Well, let me know what you guys think about Starkiller in the comments below, and whether he was one of your favourites as well. Also, thinking about what I said about Luke Skywalker's fate, try see if you could potentially explain it. I hope to see a lot of interesting theories in the comments. Once again, thank you so much for watching my videos, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. May the Force be with you and have a good day.